Hello, class. My name is Megan, and for the article I will be reporting on is called Evidence of Resilience in Families of Children with Autism. I chose this article because I thought it had some really interesting information about the topic I chose. I like the way the study was done in Chicago, and my paper is on grit of parents who have a child with disability. And this topic means a lot to me because of the parents I have met at my internship. I am an intern at Community Access Naperville, which helps young adults with developmental and other disabilities be able to explore the community with peers and learn how to go out to lunch and do work tasks. I love it, but their parents are really what put the program together, and they're some of the grittiest people I know. The population in my research article are children who fall on the autism spectrum disorder, and they're between the ages of 2 and 18. Another population studied in this article were the 175 mothers and fathers that were reached out to answer questions, and the mother and fathers included single parents. The type of sampling that they used was actually not random sampling, and they admitted in the article that the sample was biased and that middle class families were represented, and they were also mainly white. The participants were recruited from the Autism Society of Illinois, and that's from a mailing list. They're from the children in the Chicago Public School autism programs and the parents of children with autism in one private therapeutic day school, which serves students with low socioeconomic status. Now to move on to research design and methodology. It was a correlational research study, and it was trying to see the relations to resilience of families with a child with autism. Out of the 175 participants, only 167 responded to the three open-ended questions. There was no quantitative research, only qualitative research. The first two questions that they asked participants were what they thought the effect of autism was on the family and themselves. And the last questions asked participants to describe the child with autism in 3 or 4 sentences. The people who responded were, again, mothers, fathers, and other biological primary caregivers. The profile matched the total participants. And the responses varied for what they gave. Some had paragraphs and others just a few words. The instrument was a questionnaire, and I went through that. They found a lot of information in this article about families who have children with autism, just including how resilient they are. A lot of these families literally put everything aside to help their children. They make, instead of looking at the negatives of the disability, they look at the positive meanings to their child's disability. They adjust their lives view to be more positive in the form of disability. They learn more mindful practices. Their worldview changes. One family member said, autism has made me more aware of my reason and purpose of existing. And a lot of families enjoy seeing progress of their child. This had to do with my paper because it affects my recommendations for extra resources and more outside family report, because that was mentioned in this research project that extra resources were needed, rather at school or in the home. So I thought that was important, and yeah, that's what I summed up for my research project. So thank you guys for listening, and you guys have a great day.